It's Monday, May 26, 2008. I hope you're having a great Memorial Day, or you may know it as a, hey, steak and beer day, let's party day. I think I said day way too many times, but it doesn't matter. The main thing being, most people don't know what Memorial Day is about. It's like, oh, it's a military, right? This post office is closed. Wait, do I have to go to work? Day. Memorial Day, of course, is where you honor those who have lost their lives in war. Started in the United States, but, you know, it's for soldiers everywhere because it's people who give their lives for things that we take for granted. Before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to our soldiers and their families. Without you guys, I would have to fight, and we would probably lose. So thank you very, very much. The first story I want to talk about today involves a new Indiana Jones movie. Not a review, but if I did have to give it a review, I'd say B-, C+. Kind of cheesy, but not in the good way. Shia LaBeouf doesn't belong in this movie, especially as Fonzie. Anyway, the new Indiana Jones movie has pissed off a lot of Russians because it has KGB members in the movie, and Russia's like, hey, it's displaying Russians in a negative light, you know? You were KGB. Like, okay, if I went down on a dude, I would expect people to remember that forever. You can't be like, hey, that was one time. It happened. Since apparently it's Russia's time of the month, the movie might not be shown there, and the stars of the movie might not be able to go to Russia at all. In a story that once again proves that bitches be crazy, a guy that broke up with his girlfriend and went to the prom with a different girl had his house burnt down by his ex-girlfriend. This is a shocker to me because most of the women in New Jersey, classy ladies that, you know, they think things out. I'm just shocked. In really cool news for people that find interest in interesting things, we've landed on Mars and they started sending back pictures, and something I've noticed in the pictures, Mars looks a lot like Texas. The next story I want to talk about involves Jan Hamilton, but more importantly, when Jan Hamilton was Ian Hamilton. Ian Hamilton worked with the Ministry of Defense over in the UK, had a £45,000 a year job, everything going good, until he got fired for reasons that may or may not have to do with his sex change. And when I say may or may not, I mean do. But the government is really bad about lying about it. Like, something else happens, like a crash, an explosion, they were like, it was a test that went bad. But like this, they're like, what? No, we love gay people. We love the gays. We have a rodeo every month for gays and blacks and Mexicans. It's a minority rodeo. Woo! The Ministry of Defense gave Jan Hamilton £250,000 out of court to shut the fuck up, and she did so with a smile. But your Monday question of the day involves something I've always wondered. People that change their genders like this, do they go to the female restroom or the male restroom? Does it go with what's down there or what's going on up here? Because I'm a little confused. What do you think it is, and what do you think it should be? Text, comment, or video response is approved. But you know, that's really all that mattered to me this Monday, May 26, 2008. My name's Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in. I really hope that you realize that when you bitch about the finale song, it just makes me laugh, haha.